And we're live. I am the industry. I'm Billy Buckeye, Billy Smalls, Billy the Kid. I'm here with Not Amused,
What's up, man?
East Coast Band. What's up, guys? Introduce
How you
yourselves.
doing, man? My name is Gabe. I play bass and I sing for the band. This year's Felix.
I'm Felix.
He's not like he doesn't play anything in the band, but he's been filming us for the past 2 years, documenting our band life and everything.
And
Yeah.
I'm Steph. I play guitar and I sing in the band.
All right. So
Our drummer couldn't make it. He's at work right now.
all right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let everyone know where you guys rep. Like, where are you guys located?
We like kind of like the Bayside Flushing area, you know.
Yeah. Bayside
For those who
Flushing.
don't know where Flushing is, it's Queens, New York.
Queens, New York. Yeah.
East Coast, right? New York.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love that city. I love the town, guys. So let's break it. So how did you guys? Okay, first of all, you guys make punk music, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you guys form? Like, how did Not Amused come together?
Oh man.
November of 2015.
November of 2015. Yeah. No, but like the idea kind of came together like in the beginning of the year. It was the beginning of my junior year of high school, and I was walking through the hallways and I saw that Steph had like a drum key and like a band T-shirt on or whatever, and I was trying to like start a band or something like that because I was like trying to impress a girl or whatever, like stupid shit like that, you know. And yeah, and then I was like, "Yo, you play drums or anything like that?" And he was like, "Yeah." And originally we had I started a band with this girl Denise, and we had a different drummer, but he never showed up. So the last minute, I called Steph. I was like, "Hey, you still interested?" And he knew all the songs that like I told him to play and stuff like that. So we kind of just hit it off real fast.
Cool.
And, yeah, that's how we started.
That's what's up, Gabe. You want to talk into the mic too? You know, when we pass it around, you know, like a blunt, just take your time.
Yeah. Let me switch sides with Felix. Move over.
The connection is so dope. I've never had like the mobile app really give out such a great connection. But anyway, so what was the first song? So you guys, you're promoting your new album, which by the way sounds really great. I was just talking to Steph about that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the sound quality, it sounds really professional. I like the riffs, the chords. Like each song gives you a different kind of feel. Yeah. And I think that means a lot because I'm not like a punk enthusiast. I'm not one to nitpick and really point out what you guys might be doing wrong or whatever. But for someone that just likes to listen to music and it catches me, I think you got something there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
So, and Steph kind of broke down how this new sound quality, how this new sound came together. Because previously on the first album, the sound was a little rustic. He broke it down saying, Steph, kind of, if you want to recap how that was put together.
Yeah, like in comparison with the old, album or whatever, we kind of like the old one. Me and Gabe, we listened to a lot of, Blink. We listened to a lot of, all that old stuff, and that kind of like gave it like like a brighter sound. And we recorded in a more DIY, like one mic for everything. But with this
at one point,
we
even used like an iPhone voice memos to record demos.
Yeah.
Like I'd put a sock over my phone and record it in my bedroom. So like, we resulted to like anything.
But with this one, it was more like we got a little heavier influences. We recorded, very professionally, really like studio quality with everything. And it came together very nicely.
It really did. I was talking to Steph earlier, the sound, like you guys already have really a lot of positive feedback on your Bandcamp.
Yeah, definitely.
People are.
It's been 2 days and we already have like 1,000 something listens and stuff like that. It's gone
oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. The album's free and like people are donating a lot of money, so that's pretty cool,
Yeah,
we're making a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. So, in talking about how the band came together and everything, right? Steph mentioned, I guess maybe we can get a little bit of gossip, like kind of a Temptation story. How you guys. Who's a David Ruffin in the group or whatever, but he mentioned there was like a change around, like the band is now reformed as new. Like what happened? What did we miss?
So like we started the band off as Front Teeth. That was the original name of the band. And we had a girl, Denise, in the band. She played bass originally and I played guitar and Steph played drums. And then like we played a show in Amityville, we got into like this huge fight and it was hysterical. Like me and
Yeah, it was. I wasn't even involved. I was back at the bar, but like
Yo, he was
they all
still at the
came out
bar.
angry.
And like me and this kid Alex go to Subway, and this like I was dating this like crazy girl at the time, and she just started fights with this girl, and like it was just in the middle of Subway. So me and Alex just like slowly like creep out of there, like trying to get away. And then like she's like, we're about to kick her out of the band. Like this is like after the Christmas break, so we get back to like January something. We're about to like tell her like, hey, we don't really think you should be the band anymore, because like she was trying to give us a really like anti-folk kind of like lo-fi type of sound, like slower music, and we weren't really trying to do that. It was we went separate ways. We had different views on things, and right as we're about to do it, she goes, hey Gabe, I don't think I should be in the band anymore. And I'm like, damn it, I wanted to tell her I shouldn't be in the band anymore.
So she just quit instead of you kicking her out.
Right, and like literally at the moment I was like, hey Denise, I want to tell you something. And then she goes, hey, by the way, I don't think I should be in the band anymore. And I look at Steph and I'm like, fuck, man. So that same night, we had this kid, Andres, who was supposed to play bass for us. Then we posted a thing about him, like, hey, welcome to the band. And she got pissed. And like everybody got all mad. People started yelling at each other and like writing fucking, drama posts on Instagram. And like this, man. So that kid never actually ended up playing with us. So then we got this kid, Andrew Engel, to play bass for us. And he was chilled. Like you tell this story about Andrew and stuff.
Andrew was a chill dude. He got together with us. He was going off to college that summer, so we knew it wasn't a permanent thing. But we kind of came together. And did we ever play a show with him? I feel like we did.
Played,
that's right.
We had a
show in
Harlem.
Yeah, we had a show in Harlem. It was terrible, but I mean, he came through and we played it. And then he went off to college, so we needed a new member.
And then we stumbled across an old friend of mine, Evan Cancel, and that's my boy. That guy's awesome.
Evan's the man.
Evan is the man. Evan joined, and like that summer we just played shows like all the time. We started playing like DIY shows in Brooklyn.
That's when
and then we started like
also.
What?
That's when I came along also.
Yeah, and then Felix kind of came along with that shit too.
That was the same summer we like released the old album, I guess. So that was all that time period with Evan, where it was me, Gabe, and Evan. Me on drums, Evan on bass, Gabe on guitar. That was like that was not Amused at that point.
Right. That's when we kind of just came up with it. And we figured out the name Not Amused because there was I was in Steph's. We were like, me and Steph were trying to change front teeth, and we like spent like weeks. I remember like I spent like every day at Steph's house and be like, yo, what should we name? We'd have like a list of names, and like none of them would fit. We're just like, nah, I don't like that one. He'd be like, but I like this one. I'm like, but I don't like that one, man. So we listened to like an old like MXPX song. You know MXPX?
No, like please enlighten.
They're like a skate punk band. Like they were like 14 or 15 in like the mid 90s, and they were still in high school, and they got signed to like a label, and they released like 2 really cool records. And like their first song on their first record ever, they were like 14 or 15, and like one of the lines was like, I'm not amused. And I was like, oh, that's a cool band name. And we kind of just like,
oh shit.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, we thought it'd be taken, not Amused. Someone had to take that band name, but no one took it.
So there's a band out there called The Not Amused, but bitch, it is not Amused. It is The Not Amused. I don't even care. When you look up Not Amused on Google, we come up before them. So that's all that matters to me.
That's what's up, man. You guys should probably have like a fight. Like you guys are like more Stones, and I guess they're the Beatles. Just whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we should go on tour with The Not Amused.
Yeah. Actually, the Beatles were more rough than the Stones. They were more thug.
No, definitely.
Yeah, you guys are more like the Beatles, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But so then we Steph was like, hey, I want to start playing guitar, because he started writing songs and stuff, because originally it was just me writing music for the band. And I was like, all right, that's cool. We could just have like rhythm guitar, lead guitar, and bass. So we found a new drummer, and there was this kid, Jason. But you tell the story about Jason.
All right, what happened so I switched over, and then like we got Jason, but around the same time Evan left, because I guess he needed to concentrate more on college and his own stuff. So I've been kind of like, we parted ways with Evan, but it was fine. He came to our show the other day, and we're still really good friends. But then we got this kid Jason, and like I don't know, he was just it was a weird time. We didn't play any shows or anything, and it was kind of like 2 weeks. And then one night we had like a party, and he was supposed to come with us, but then like me and Gabe were like really high in his front yard, and we were yelling. So I guess he forced to go away, and then he quit the band. And that was it. And
I
then
remember this exact moment. So me and Steph are outside, right? And like, yo, that ass like the fucking strongest shit, man.
yeah,
Like me and Steph, but Steph's like, nah, this is bullshit, man. This is not gonna do anything to me, right? And I'm like, yo, I don't feel it either. So all of a sudden we go outside and Jason's like, I'll be down in a minute. And this is like in the middle of a snowstorm. We're supposed to go to a party in Harlem, like 126th Street. So we're leaving like 3 hours early, right? So me and Steph are outside, like just like, yo, this shit's like whack, right? And then all of a sudden Steph is like, boom, like it fucking hits Steph, and Steph's like, yo, what the fuck? So me and Steph are like fucking wild in this kid's yard. He, like, yells out I'm like, yo, Jason, hurry up. And he's like, nah, man. I'm like, what? He's like, nah. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, just go without me. I'm like, we're literally just getting ready a minute ago. What do you mean go without you? All right. So then like we get a text like that same night. He goes, hey guys, I don't think I should be in the band anymore. And I'm like, what? You smoked my weed and then you quit the band? You didn't even
but it's all right. We were blessed because that same party. Okay, I was already drunk, so Gabe has to tell the story. I don't really know what happened.
All right, so I don't drink. All right. I mean, I drank at the last show, like the show that we had on Sunday, and I got that's but like from that I stopped drinking for like a long time. I don't like alcohol like that. But like Steph goes to the party, and like I get there and I'm like, yo, it's cool, like all my friends are here, and I leave Steph. Steph's sitting down at the table, right? And I'm like, Steph, you good, man? He goes, yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna go like hang out with some people. I'll be right back, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, he goes, I'm just gonna have a few drinks. I'm like, all right, man, enjoy yourself, right? Yo.
What the hell is that?
You remember Umi, that fucking TV show?
Oh.
So this kid, he leaves. So like I leave for like 5 minutes. I come back and like you know that like really really like shitty Georgie vodka like in the plastic bottle.
Oh yeah. Never
So,
mess with
like
vodka,
half of that. Is
stay away from
gone.
light liquor.
It's just,
like seriously.
It's just gone, dude. It's completely gone. It's like
It's gone. The whole thing was
and,
gone.
I was like, I look at Steph. Steph looks at me, goes, "Hey, Gabe."
Hey, Gabe.
Bah! Just vomits all
Oh
over
my
the
God.
floor. And I'm like, no.
Exactly. That's what I mean about light liquor. Like, stay away from it. Like,
So I was supposed to leave the party and go see my girlfriend that night because I wanted to go see her, And by the way, this is the new girlfriend. This is a really nice girl. She's great. She's wonderful. Treats me very well.
Shout
Shout out. But yeah, I was supposed to go see her, right? And so but the thing is now I can't leave Steph dying in Harlem. So now I have to drag this kid out like all the way back home. So he's sitting by the toilet for like 3 hours, and like I'm trying to figure out what to do with this kid. And I'm like, yo, Steph, get up. He's like, nah, 5 more minutes. I come back in 5 minutes. Stay at 30 more minutes, man. Just 30 more minutes. I'm like, yo, come on, man. He goes, just give me 1 minute. I'm like, all right. So I wait 1 minute, and then I get this kid, and this kid just me and him lift him up. We put him on a wheelie chair, like a computer chair.
yeah.
And we literally like push him into the hallway on the wheelie chair, and he's passed out. So there's this girl next to him, and all of a sudden she just vomits all over the floor. And I'm like, fuck. So we bring him all the way downstairs, and then we wheel him down the street in the wheelie chair down like 4 blocks from like 126th Street to like 119th Street. And then some kid, the guy who owned the house, who's like a 27-year-old, he runs down the street and goes, wait, we got to put him back inside the house. I'm like, why? He goes, because if they see you rolling a body into the subway, they're not going to let you into the subway. So I'm like, all right. So we push him all the way back up the elevator, back into the house. This guy calls us an Uber for like $150 to take us back home. And then I drag this kid's body up the fucking stairs. He gets home. His mom yells at me at the door. And this kid just gets to the house and knocks the fuck out. I don't hear from him for the next 2 days.
Yeah, it was great. I stumbled inside, and my mom just came, sat down next to me, and started laughing. She was just like, she was just dying
you, but she's yelling at me.
Yeah, she was yelling at you because I don't know, parents get upset, they're worried. But once she saw that I was just drunk and stupid, she was just like, I think she thought I learned my life, and I did, because the next day I really hated my life.
Fucking stupid. But yes, that's the story with Jason. And that also formed the song "Wasted." And then we found Adam because my friend Lori was hooking up with Adam, and we actually met Adam at the party too. And she was hooking up with Adam. Like they were like just friends with benefits or whatever. So like I'm friends with Lori. I just mentioned her name. Fuck.
What's her IG? Maybe you could shout her out.
I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that.
Doing
I
that.
can't
You
do
can't
that.
do that.
So like she introduced me to him, and like it turns out he played drums, and he just quit his band, and we needed a drummer, so it just kind of worked out perfectly. So Adam joined the band, and we just immediately all clicked really well. He learned all our songs really fast, and you know, it just so happened to be that he's studying, you know, music production and stuff like that. So pretty much the entire album's produced by Adam, and you know, he worked his ass off for, you know, a long time to make it perfect.
So wait,
Adam-
so did Adam produce the new album, right?
Yeah.
The new album.
Okay.
God
Wow.
bless.
Adam was like our perfect fit, really. You know, he's a great drummer, but he's also like, you know, he gets along with us really well. He's like that final member that we needed. And, you know, it's not going to flake on us or anything.
Yeah.
And you should definitely keep him because, like I said, when I first, like, I was telling Steph when I turned on Pair, like, that just hit me like, whoa, like, the way it just
Right? Yo, I was telling Steph, I was like, we should do like a side-by-side comparison lately from our first ever thing
yeah.
to like Pair. Like, see the difference in like the quality and like difference in sound and everything.
I was just doing that this morning, actually.
Because I'm not
Yeah, I
even
was comparing demos and everything.
because I'm not even gonna front talking about the old album. The one song that really caught my attention on the first album was the Teen Spirit cover. It was not even a cover, but I like the way how you guys like twisted that because that's off your first album, right?
Oh, yeah. You're talking
No.
about I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait longer.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, where you like flipped the whole. That caught my attention. I'm like, that's pretty creative. How you guys like flipped that, sped it up. That's what caught my attention. That's when I knew that you guys had potential.
Thank you.
And then I'm so dead serious because like I'm dead ass serious. Like when I turned on the
New York, man.
New York, man.
right.
Yo, where you tins at, bro?
The new album is so dead ass. Like it's so it's so dope.
So dead ass.
That's the official review of the album.
Yo, that's gonna be the official review of the album. This album is so dead ass.
That's right. Oh my gosh. So let's talk more about the songwriting. Like, so how did this, as far as the writing for this new album, you said Adam pretty much did the production. Who put together like the concepts for each song? Like, how did that come together?
It's pretty much just a compilation of like shit that we've been writing for the past, you know, 2 years actually, because we put a lot of our old songs on there because we wanted like an official tight recording of it, you know.
No pool.
So any of the old stuff that you see that's on older records, that's because this is like the last official like good recording that we feel proud of putting out.
Yeah, they sound different though, like just because of that, the way the production was done. So
quality, of course. There's harmonizing too and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then there's the you know, the newer stuff. Like Steph wrote a bunch of songs within these like 6 months, and they're amazing. And then all the new songs that I wrote within around these, you know, these past 6 months. It's mainly my songs are about like, you know, I went through a lot of like issues with I don't really like friend groups. You know what I mean? I find that, you know, they talk shit about other people. I don't like you know, people ostracize others because, you know, one person tells the other people to do it, you know, what to do. I don't know. It's about, you know, my senior year, and it's you know the last little pieces of shit that are into my life. But yeah, you know. But
that's
yeah, Steph's.
When did you are you in college now, or what are you doing, Gabe? Did you just graduate high school?
I'm about to graduate in 20 days. High school.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh, dude!
Yeah,
Congratulations!
This boy a baby.
Yeah, Steph's younger. Steph still has another year.
No,
oh my gosh! Well, big up to you guys because I mean, if you're doing this now, if you stick with it in like 5 years, it's gonna.
No, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow, that's what's up, man. You guys already sound better than a lot of stuff that I hear, like from people who shouldn't make crap, they're making crap. And that's one thing me and Steph were talking about too, like how
SoundCloud rappers.
Wow.
No, that's exactly kind of what we're gonna get into because me and Steph were talking about how the genre of music you guys are playing, I'm actually enjoying it more and more because I realize it's dying. Like not many artists are doing that. You know, like
yeah, totally.
Like hip hop is actually dominating everything. I had an interview with an artist recently. He's like, "Oh my gosh, like, yeah, I would be glad to collaborate with a hip hop artist because it gives us a certain sound that's more like appealing." If I recall,
100%.
you know what I mean? Like, but
yeah,
I said, what about being a purist? Like, you know, there's a group. You guys have a niche. There's people who appreciate that, and you should stick to us and not try to have a mass appeal, you know, if that makes sense. So what is your take on being a purist in your genre, you know, and with hip hop kind of dominating things?
Well, I mean, like I like all. One sec. No,
I had to look up the definition of purist for him.
I know what it meant. You were just fucking me up, man.
Oh man,
I couldn't even read the definition. My eyesight's horrible. But
that's cool, man.
What's it called? I find it to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like we're kind of like I don't want to necessarily say like we're bringing punk back. You know what I mean? Because I'm not really like bringing punk back. I think
it's still around.
It's still around. You know what I'm saying? To an extent, it's kind of you just gotta like look in like the little gutters to find it. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's wonderful that hip hop is taking off. You know what I'm saying? I think that's such a great thing. Like I think punk's had its time. I think that every genre should be able to, you know, it's time to shine and to gain its popularity. But then again, I think it's cool. Like I have a friend, John Pritchett, and oh shit, damn. Oh, my back. Yeah, I have this friend, John Pritchett. He's a rapper. He goes to my school, and you know, I remember freshman year, me and him were like, you know, I was like, yo, I'm gonna start a band. He goes, I'm gonna start rapping and stuff like that. And you know, two totally different genres, but me and him used to like write little like punk acoustic things, and he would rap whenever like the chorus would go on. Like we, you know what I'm saying, we collaborate and do stuff like that. I think music's music, and as long as you're expressing your emotions, and I feel like you can collaborate any genre. You know what I mean? I feel like it's amazing, and no matter what any genre anybody's doing, I support it. You know what I mean? And if hip hop is what's popular right now, that's good for them. You know?
So you don't feel that this genre's dying off, or like it?
No, not at all. I feel like we're just gonna make it you know.
I feel like punk is like biding its time, really. I mean, I think it'll come back eventually, but I think right now, you know, hip hop, it's having its time, and then people are gonna want something fresh when they get sick of it.
Something fresh.
Something fresh. And I don't know, I think punk will be, I mean, right, I enjoy the fact that punk is kind of underground right now. I like playing in people's
me too. I like playing people's living rooms and stuff. That's the fun shit.
It's more personal, you know. It's not, you don't need a mass appeal, you know. It's nice to be right up there, like with the crowd in your face.
It's a lot more intimacy when you're you know, no stage. It's really fun.
So let's talk about get into kind of breaking down, kind of not track by track, but just kind of getting into some of the tracks on this new album. So like I was telling Steph, I went through the album, and Gabe, you're the lead vocalist, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we get through Pear and Sour. Is it Sour Milo?
Sour Milo.
Sour Milo.
Okay. What spurred that title? What the fuck does that mean?
Right. So there's my favorite. Well, not probably not anymore. But when I first started the band, my favorite you know, not Southern California, like, you know, West Coast punk band was the Descendants. All right, and their lead singer was Milo, and they like had him on all the album covers and stuff like that. Like Milo Goes to College, and at the time I was like really into them, and I couldn't really write a song that sounded like it, and I was just like, I wrote this really cool song, but I don't have a title for it. So I looked at, I had a record for I Don't Want to Grow Up. So one of the songs on it is Sour Grapes, and I was like, but the guy on the cover is Milo, so I was like, Sour Milo. There's nothing to do with the fucking song like at all.
That was pretty dope too. That exploded too. It's kind of like, well, you get Pear, then you get Sour Milo, which is like the way it sounds is. I wanted to play some of it, but I know Steph was like, no, it's not copyrighted. I could go ahead and play it. Maybe I will. I mean, I hope. I don't think YouTube will flag it if it's not copyrighted. But it is
copyrighted. It is copyrighted.
It's not copyrighted under something mass where they're gonna strike it down on YouTube.
No, exactly. So
we have it protected so people can't steal our music, but like on YouTube, they're not gonna say, "Oh, that's not Amused, that one band. We're gonna take it down." We don't have it like mass.
Yeah, one band.
Right, we're not like big, man. You can post whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay, this time I'm gonna pay close attention, and if they give me a hard time, I'll ask them to. I'll reach out to you guys.
All right.
Yeah, we'll like write like an email saying it's totally fine, man.
Okay, yeah. Let's. I just wanted to play Sour Milo for a minute. The audio might not come through clear for you listeners on the podcast, but let's just play some of it real quick. All right. So that just explosive energy there, and you know, sounds. That's probably one of my favorites. I started talking about a reason I asked too, Gabe, if you were the lead vocalist, because when we get to Mike Hawk, and I was talking to Steph about this, he picks up, and you're like,
say Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk. Okay, so how do you say it?
No, okay, listen.
Just say it.
My cock was kind of like a 1-2 punch, so I had these two like names that sound inappropriate when you say them fast. My cock and Jack Me Off.
Oh,
and that was one of them. It was my cock.
Oh, okay. And you chose the title. Who chose the title for that?
I did.
Okay, all right.
He did.
Let's play some of that too. So everyone, you heard Gabe as a lead vocalist. Maybe we should have a little poll and see like who do they like better as a lead vocalist.
Oh man.
No, I don't want you guys to break up anymore. So all right, let's play My Cock. So
what you say, you're the last person on my mind. What did I do to you again? This time it's getting old, another blow. Now I'm letting go. Wasting time running in circles on my mind. Why did I let this go on all this time? As you go, trusting close. Now it's time to go home. So it's time for you to move on. I'll move on too, but I won't.
all right. All right. Awesome. Definitely. Steph kind of has a Billy Goat kind of quality there, but it's really dope. No, it's really dope, man. I think that's cool that you switched it up like that.
Yeah, like I felt like, even like I read a lot of music, but like, I used to go over Steph's house and he was like, songs ready and stuff. So I was like, why don't we put your shit on the album? You know what I'm saying? Give you a chance and shit like that. That's perfect. You know what I mean? Like we're literally like, I hang out with this kid all the time and we get musically we get along so well. You know what I mean?
Musically.
Yeah, musically. Me and this kid fight all the time. But
oh my God.
we played a show upstate and I punched him in the face. In the mosh pit.
Are you serious?
In the mosh pit, in the mosh pit, he went. And my jaw was hitting it crazy.
So it was okay for him to punch him.
I fucking smashed that kid in the face. God.
I'm fairly sure it was him. Someone kicked me in the kidney at the last mosh pit in the last show too. I'm pretty sure it was him.
Wait, you guys should battle it out, man. That's you. If you wanna, you should just face him. Stop trying to give him sucker punches, man.
Oh, that reminded me. Remember the cover idea for Not Amused we wanted?
Yeah.
It was you punching someone in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
the original album cover idea. We were gonna get me punching someone in the face. We were gonna pay them like $50 to do it. But like, I don't want to get arrested. So.
Why are you punching so many people? Like, what's going on?
Because that's punk, man.
Nah, man. Listen.
You're like the most violent one in the group. I haven't heard Steph like body slamming.
I am. Why is this like? He's not the first person to say that. No, you should have seen me yesterday. Sunday.
Okay,
Sunday. We played a show, record release show, and like nobody. I drank a little bit. My girlfriend was already getting mad at me, and she's like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Come on, I'm just celebrating." And the thing is, I haven't had a single sip of alcohol in 6 months, and I was like, "Yo," so like I fucking like drank more than I should have. And like I started so the first band goes on Wellwind. By the way, shout out to Wellwind. Those guys are fucking amazing.
Great.
Those guys are absolutely amazing. So yeah, I remember like I just started going crazy and like people weren't moshing or moving. So I started like pushing people into the crowd and stuff like that. Like why would you come to the show, be on your phone and face the other way and turn your back to the band? Like I don't understand why you would come to the show if that's what you're gonna do. And I got really mad and stuff. I mean, other than that, I've only gotten into like one fight this whole year, and that was like a month ago, Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah. I, like beat the living shit out of some kid on Bell Boulevard.
Why?
He's being racist.
He's being really racist, man. I couldn't fucking take it.
Wow. Okay, big up to you. Also, you guys been talking a lot about your shows a minute ago. So you guys really have the classic punk shows where people get their ass kicked, people are diving over each other and shit like that. Like
That ass.
man, you guys have the whole package, not just the music, but the experience. I was actually, next time I was in New York, I was looking like, I was up there recently, and I was like, I wanted to check out one of your shows. I've always missed them. I always wanted to check.
Yo, we're trying to plan a 4-day tour.
We're on July.
In July, so it's gonna be from the 7th, July 7th to the 10th. 7th, we're playing at the Creative Corner in Hempstead. That's in Long Island. And then on the 8th, we're playing in Brooklyn, and we're playing at Muchmore's. It's a bar in Brooklyn. And then on the 9th, we're playing at our friend Lotta's house. Again, like just the same place as the spaghetti place. And then we're playing a show upstate with Wellwyn. Wellwyn's going on the tour with us.
Cool. All right. Dope. Yeah, I'll probably, I might come up there for the July weekend and see what's going on around that time or after that time to see. But
awesome,
yeah,
man.
if I come, I'm wearing like something from my Nards, like a jock strap or some shit, because I don't want my nuts. Like real talk.
Anything goes in a punk show, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've seen it. There was like this really dope ass documentary that like covered like the origins of it. I actually like the energy. But one thing that's lacking though, let's talk about punk. There's a lot of political references in there. I didn't really get that in your music. It's more like, and that's what Steph was saying, like you don't play, that's what I was talking about being a purist earlier. It's not just pure punk, but you like fuse Blink-182, like the surf kind of.
I've kind of like strayed away from Blink-182, like for this album. I kind of like got into like, yeah, like I kind of got away from the whole pop punk shit, you know? I kind of just didn't want that anymore. And then like, I don't like my favorite band is Minor Threat, and that's a hardcore band. I like Suicidal Tendencies and like stuff like that. But like, you know, I've tried writing political stuff and tried writing stuff about, you know, my time and like the shit that's going on right now. You know, like fucking presidency. But I don't know. I've always had this weird feeling that like writing political stuff, like I'm into Bob Dylan. That's literally my favorite artist. You know, that's what inspired me to start writing in general. And that's the most political shit out there, you know? But you can be a voice, but the thing is nothing's gonna fucking change if you're just a voice. You know, I hate to say it. You know, you can preach as much as you want, but I'd rather protest. I'd rather, you know, do something. I'd rather write about my emotions and what's going on in my regular day, because, you know, that's me. Like, it's much easier to write music about what you're feeling or something that fucking pissed you off or some bitch. You know, it's so much easier to
And also, I just want to say that's real emotion. That's something you can actually express more.
Yeah, you can go into so much more depth of your own emotions, you know, with your own emotions. Like when you're writing about someone else or an issue that's going on maybe around you, but not really necessarily in your life, it's a little harder. And I'd rather go into depth with my emotions than, you know, I don't know. I do like political punk, but I don't really think that's like us, you know? Yeah. I think that we're more towards direct feelings and what we're, you know.
I feel that though, because that's what's gonna make you guys stand out. Because traditionally, the political elements are in punk music, but the fact that you guys are twisting that and just like you said, just like putting your own twist, there's like a whole flavorful thing you're putting together. Like it's when people listen to it, they're not just getting punk; they're gonna get like a little bit of surf rock, a little bit of grunge, a little bit of this, and so I think that's cool.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, next thing you know, we make a song about punching Nazis.
So let's talk about the documentary. Let's talk about what.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
all right.
what's going on with the documentary?
Me, Felix? All right. So you want to know a crazy story, man?
Yeah.
All right. So the documentary
this is funny.
was slated to be done by now, but my hard drive, my hard drive.
This beautiful piece of shit.
This 2 terabyte hard drive for $100. All the footage since like day one has gone corrupt and broken, and I can't retrieve it back.
Wow.
So the documentary right now is at a weird stale halt. But start recording these guys in each of their shows and having an upload online. So if you like go on my channel, you guys can totally see the Spaghetti Bash show. You can see recently we just released their music video for Pear, and you can see they were also releasing their stuff for the release show for Wellwyn. So I feel like it's easier for me to document their stuff, just having it uploaded sequentially. And if I want to make a big old movie, I mean, it might be like 4 hours long, but we'll get it there. It's the plan. I'm still trying to do that. That's nothing I haven't given up on. It's just now I want people to like kind of be along the process of it. You'll see these guys grow monthly with each show they have, but the big grand finale, that big 3-hour interview, exclusive gossipy detail of Not Amused, it's coming, man.
You'll see the fights and the
You'll
drama.
See everything.
Yo, I swear the next fist fight again too, I'm gonna have Felix film because like that has to be into something. Like I swear I was so mad that nobody was there to like videotape that kid because like I fucking pulled some mob deep shit on that kid.
What?
Like I pulled some really bad shit on that kid. He hasn't been in school in like 3 weeks. I'm not even lying. Yo, Steph, am I even fucking lying, bro?
I haven't been in school in 3 weeks. How would I know?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I have to go to school now because I'm like on the brink of failing. And if I fail this marking period, I don't want to be there next year. But yeah, so I
could
go
make
to
a
school.
song called "I Don't Want to Be There Next Year." That should be some like track shit.
Right?
That's dope. So with the documentary and everything, you lost all the old footage.
You fucking asshole.
For the majority of it, but I still have enough footage to still do it and still show the history of it. It's just now you're gonna experience more like updated stuff, which I'm fine with. I mean, when it first got corrupted, I was really heartbroken, but
I cried. I'm not even lying.
He cried.
I cried.
I got really heartbroken, but
fucking a year and a half of recording my shit, and it just goes poof. Yep, that's why I don't trust fucking digital shit because now you'll never find it again. Damn.
But I feel like when that happened, there was this kind of weird like, stop with my last hard drive for all your footage. Don't break that.
Suck my whole thing.
But when it broke, for some reason I felt like there was something that I could do. It was a chance for me to do something new with the documentary, to take it to a new direction. So whatever I was collecting, whatever I was doing, I learned from what I was filming. What the fuck you laughing about that?
The shit I said.
Basically, I feel like it's helped me have a new direction, a new creative direction before I went with the documentary. Like if you notice now with all the how I've edited all the shows and everything, it has a specific aesthetic and style to it of how I film it. So I'm kind of glad that I now adapt this new style for documenting these guys.
I like his new style. It's like he has like a kind of like, you know, like VHS kind of shit. Like we were actually recording a lot of Spaghetti Bash on a cassette tape. On a 95 cassette tape camera, and that was really cool. For this album, we're actually putting out cassettes too.
Okay,
cool. Cassettes. So that's really cool.
Where can people pick those up when they come out?
Either our shows or online. You can order them.
Okay.
Bandcamp boy.
Yeah, we're trying to make T-shirts too. T-shirts would be cool, you know.
Oh, I would definitely cop one of those. That would be.
Trying to compete against those SoundCloud artists.
Yes,
so we're gonna get
we gotta get Bandcamp bands and SoundCloud rappers.
So wait, I was talking to Steph earlier about trying to get why is your music only on one platform right now? You said you guys are trying to get on.
We're trying to get a Spotify, man. That's what we're trying to do.
Spotify
most. That's the go-to.
So what's going on with that process? Is there a hold up or
we gotta? I don't know. We
Spotify doesn't let you upload things alone. You kind of have to do it through a label of some sort. And there's
no. Yo, I think I could probably do it tonight with Felix. Can we do it really quickly?
Yeah. It's not gonna work where you think it is. You need to have a following to have.
No, you don't. You have to put it on. There's like different different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's certain websites that act as a medium, as a label, and you pay money to get your stuff on there.
It's $10 and you get your shit on there. Like I'll pay for it literally right now. But like DistroKid or like CD Baby or like Record Union, like all those websites, they get your shit on iTunes and Spotify.
Cool. Okay. Well, how come you guys don't have what's the thing with SoundCloud? Isn't that easier to just get your music?
That's something
I don't know. It's just SoundCloud I realize has more of a different genre of like popularity.
It's more dominated by different genre. Not only that, the quality actually isn't that as good as it could be on there. I mean, if we saw a lot of people asking for it, obviously we'd upload it, but I feel like people are more used to, for music like that, Spotify.
Yeah, but like in Bandcamp, you
Apple
can
Music.
customize your page and stuff,
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, just so everyone knows, the website, the Bandcamp is notamused.bandcamp.com. You can pick up music, get familiar with their discography, all the cool stuff they've done in the past, and I mean, you're still at the very beginning, so don't be late. You know, you can still catch up. Definitely.
Tapes.
And there's a few other things, I did want to talk about too. So I'll wrap up. I know you guys got homework to do. So
I don't got homework, man. Homework? What are you
No
talking about?
homework. End of the year.
What's homework?
end of the year. So you guys are kind of hyped to go on tour then.
Yeah.
Yeah. What places have you guys toured so far?
We've never gone on a tour.
Yeah,
Never.
we haven't toured yet.
We've pretty much only. I think the farthest we ever went was upstate. We played in Peekskill recently. We played at a skate park and that was fun. I mean, the journey there was a pain in the ass because we lost the car. Like Adam's mom took the car away from him. and
Hitchhiking, bro.
Yeah, we hopped a ride in because Adam was selling bud to these two girls, and they let us hop in the back seat because they're like, oh, okay, well, we sold this pot. So like then we got on that. They drove us to the train station. We took the train to Penn Station. Then we walked through Times Square in the middle of fucking rush hour, and with all our instruments, got onto the Metro North, and we got on like a Metro North from like 30 years ago, like a really old one. And then got upstate, and then we got one of the people from the show, his dad pick us up in his car, and then drive us up a fucking mountain to a skate park, and
Wow.
to play for like 15 people, not even.
You guys have any footage for that? That's going to be in the documentary?
No,
Yeah,
Felix was not there for that.
Yeah, Felix wasn't. I mean, there's a video of Adam pushing me in the mosh pit, and then there's another video of us just like bobbing our heads up and down, listening to the songs playing. But that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm trying to get on my game of like going to all the shows. I know for a fact you're gonna get footage of this tour coming up.
Okay, don't get killed, Felix. Don't get beat up and trampled over, and get your camera like.
Felix is like a freaking ninja man in the crowd. He like goes through people. He like somehow doesn't get touched by anybody. He was literally in the pit yesterday with the camera, following Evan as Evan's like two-stepping in the pit, and he's like, I not a single scratch on this kid. Like.
What can I say, man? 9 lives.
9 lives. Felix the cat.
Oh man. All right. So let's go ahead and pretty much get all you guys' information out there. Your fan base is growing rapidly, obviously, by all the streams and everything.
It is. I've had people hit up my girlfriend and be like, hey, your boyfriend's band is really cool and stuff like that. It's so cool. Like people you don't even know now, you know? Before it used to be like all our friends, they'd be like, hey, you really like your band. But now it's people we don't even know that I've never seen in my entire life. And now they're like, hey, I really like your band, man. When's your next show? Where can I buy your album? It's like, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I got recognized at a red light. I was just sitting there.
Yeah, he did.
Really weird, man. I was like sitting in the car trying to turn, and then my friend called me. He's like, yo, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, some girl was talking, like saying that Steph kid from that band, he was at the red light or something. There was some cops or something. I was like, what?
Wow, that's great, man.
Wow, that's big up. That's cool, man. That's one of the questions I was going to ask. Have you guys been approached by fans and signed any autographs yet or anything?
No, we haven't not signed an autograph. I've been approached, I think, 3 times. Once was in Oakland Gardens in Queens, and I was walking to Ariana's house, and one girl from like Instagram was like, hey, you're that kid from that band. And I was like, I kind of was just like a little like in shock. So I was like, no. No. I was like, yeah, that's me. And I just kind of like turned around and walked away. Like, if it was like now and I was prepared for it, I would have been like, yo, yeah, totally. You want an autograph? No, that would be so pretentious. You want an autograph? What the hell? Yeah, let me get Gabriel DaCosta's autograph. Yeah, who really wants that? Yo, the true autograph is Felix's, like, it has to be Felix the cat. Like, it's got it. That's the true autograph. That's what everybody's gonna want.
I thought you were gonna see my drawings.
Oh my god, yo! By the way, we have like all these like really cool drawings that he's made that we're probably gonna put on T-shirts and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, we definitely want to keep up to date with you guys. I could feel the energy. You guys have a lot of the personalities and all the charm and everything.
Totally,
yeah, I could smell success.
Smell success.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the food over there.
Chinese food, yeah.
The Chinese food is in there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So people can follow you guys on Instagram at Not Amused.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
And
that Instagram back
they
up.
won't get that generic group that you guys are talking about. They'll really
At Not Amused Band. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. At Not Amused was taken by some guy.
I mean, and if you want to be like cool and follow our personal accounts, that'd be cool too.
yeah. Go ahead and shout those out. You guys give out all your information. Where can people follow you?
I'll
tell them. I'll tell them.
All right, it's at Venus of the Penis. But you gotta like, you know how you spell Venus like the the
penis with a U instead of
penis
an I.
with a U without an I. So penis.
Yeah.
What happened to your old? It was what, leaving New Brunswick? Why were you? What was that about?
Cause he's an artsy fuck.
Because I was an artsy fuck, man.
You have other music too, right?
What?
I actually got into a live IG streaming session, and you were like working with someone else, your sister or somebody. You guys were doing. So does the band know that you have solo stuff going on? By the way,
What solo stuff?
I saw it, like,
that's some
dude, you went live.
That's some top secret stuff.
Wait.
I saw it. It was like you and this like girl, and like you were trying to like.
What did the girl look like?
She looked like you, like a younger version of you or something. Like
That's weird.
Wait, how long ago though?
that was like, I want to say 2 months ago.
2 months ago, a girl looked like
It
you.
looks like me. I'm not friends with anybody that looks like me
No,
anymore.
it was you. I know it was you.
He was probably just jamming with somebody. I don't know.
I was probably
mean,
just jamming with someone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sounded good though. Like like you guys were actually putting together a song though. That's why I thought like.
Who was I with? I don't even remember. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But
Yeah, dude, I know. Maybe you guys need to stop smoking weed, man. But for no, I'm just.
No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I stopped.
yeah, that's not Gabe anymore. That's all me.
That's all it, man. I don't do it anymore. I'm done.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
gosh. No, I'm not tripping. Like I'm sure I saw you like in a jam session with somebody. Like
I probably was. I don't know. I just don't remember.
Okay, it sounded dope. But I was just curious.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I mean, thank that Gabriel from there is thanking you because he remembers. But no. I remember like I told the whole band was like, "Yo, we're gonna stop smoking." And I'm like, "Yeah, totally, man." So like I get into the car like 2 days later, and the first thing they do is light up, and I'm like, "What?"
Nah, it's because listen, Adam stopped smoking, and I was like, all right. And then like Adam picked me up, and I get in his car, and he's just grinding up some weed in his lap. I'm like, all right, I'm not quitting anymore.
What the fuck? And I get there and I'm like, yo, this would be good. We're just gonna be focused on the music and shit. I get in there and the fucking car's filled with smoke. I'm like, oh fuck. And this kid does it too. And you know what I mean? I thought he was gonna be the what? This kid, his parents are here. This kid didn't do it at all. At all.
Oh my gosh. Where can we follow Felix? Where can we follow you?
Oh man, you look up Professor Felix on anything: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Gmail, like
got it
anything.
all.
Professor Felix.
Professor Felix.
I keep it
YouTube.
simple.
Put on those glasses. Let me see Professor Felix, bro. Alter ego.
I don't have my glasses.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Professor Felix.
You can follow me on that stuff. You're blind.
Yeah, bro,
You
right?
can follow me on all of my stuff at Professor Felix. I make films.
Whoa,
Make big movies. I make music videos for them. So if you come to my channel, Professor Felix on YouTube, you can look at all their stuff.
Subscribe
to that, so you can get more music videos and probably see my other stuff, like my independent
Or
films.
the shows or everything like that. Yeah. What?
Why you look like that?
Where can we follow Steph?
Steph.
You just hit up dumpweed_ on Instagram.
Yeah, if you born ass post your fucking ugly ass self.
Oh my god. And
I don't post anything interesting, but like on my story sometimes I got
he
little
posts,
snippets of
he
like
posts
songs
pictures
and
of
stuff.
cigarettes, and he's like, I'm edgy. Look at me. I smoke the special blend Marlboro pack. Look at me.
Oh man, what's the YouTube channel for the band?
Professor Felix. It's on Felix's account. All the
it's on-
shows,
it's
all
on
the
my
music
stuff.
videos.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Anything you guys want to let fans know? Like, I'm sure you guys might get actually, I think you guys will get a lot of hits for this one because people already are looking at your eyes and stopping you at red lights and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I want to say is, hey, if anybody, if you guys got like a basement, a bathroom, a house,
Anything.
I don't give a shit. I don't even care what it looks like. I don't care if it's falling apart. I have a generator. I don't even give a shit if it has outlets, bro. Listen to me. If you got a fucking place, man, I don't care what it is, a farm. I want to play a show there. Book us shows. We'll play anywhere, anytime, and we're down to play. I don't care what the situation is. And no charge. We'll do that shit for fucking. We'll pay you actually. I mean, like $20 maybe. Or like, we'll buy you like McDonald's because Steph works at McDonald's.
Yo, right.
I work at McDonald's. I'll hook you up.
Yeah. Hook you up with that, the Happy Meal, bro. But we can but we'll we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll play shows anywhere, man. We just wanna get our name out there. I don't care. I really don't even like venues like that. I'd rather play at like people's houses and like basements and stuff. And even fucking if a laundromat, if anybody owns a laundromat, that's where I want to play a show. Like I want to play a laundromat like after it closes. Like that would be like the coolest show, and people could clean their clothes at the same time.
Clean up all the blood they get from the mosh pit.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I was talking to Steph about. You guys changed your like bio and shit on Bandcamp. It used to say
that was no, because it says Queen's Punk now. I don't know what you changed it to, Gabe. I forgot. Gabe changed it to something.
I wrote "Eat My Ass," bro.
Queen's Punk is actually dope. That sounds like the name of a.
Who changed it to Queen's Punk?
I changed it to Queen's Punk because it had "Eat My Ass" as the bio before.
Perfect though. Why would you change that? Why would you change that?
Because when you go to look for a band, the bio usually says something about them, not "Eat My Ass."
Yeah,
bro.
that's about us, bro. Eat my ass. What do you mean? All right.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you guys talked to us, man. I feel like I said, like something is happening, like something really big is gonna happen for you guys. Like you're gonna have your own like little thing. Like I don't see anybody doing that. Really, all my shit is flooded with rappers and beat makers. So I thank you guys for the opportunity.
Yeah, they're cool too, though. You know, that's
they are, but a lot of it's trash now. Like I'm not even gonna front.
This kid's like, yo,
dude, it is.
All my stuff with beat makers and rappers. Yeah, they're cool though. Nah, man, they're just trash.
Some of it's trash, and they know who. They just flood you. Anyone
watching right now.
Anyone could become a beat maker now. Like I'm so sick of like rap.
Enemies right
Yo,
now,
just get one of these. Just get one of those, and you got yourself. You're good. And you can be a beat maker.
It's really refreshing to hear like actual instrumentation. Like we can get live music from you guys. So again, thanks for taking time out to talk to us.
Thank you, man.
Oh, no doubt. And before we go ahead and give us a drop.
All right, this is Not Amused, and you're watching IamTheIndustry.com.
That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. All right, we're out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching. Also,
all right,
follow us, of course, at Louder Than Music Podcast on Instagram. Also, check out our website, IamTheIndustry.com. Furthermore, this is a platform for indie artists. So please, if your music doesn't sound like trash,
way to violate kids.
Way to violate kids. If your music
Real
doesn't
talk.
sound like trash.
We're really trying to help you guys. So again, this episode 28. We're here with Not Amused, East Coast punk rock.
We're
We're out.